If you do make them, try silver.
Look out there.
We are set for a big one. You look at Washington, this is such a pivotal game. If they win tonight, they hold a decided advantage. But if they lose, this thing could go 7.
It really could. And I think that's what Coach has been trying to drill into his players' heads. We've already lost once to this team. Don't underestimate them and allow them to start believing in themselves.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Trey Murphy out there with George. Then there's Sarr, and it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position. And Kolek gets it to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's the pick. It's Carrington. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Kolek. Misses the 3. Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Barnes. The shot by Thunder, no good. Barnes in the post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
There's the triple. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Ingram. Zubac, screen. 4-3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Dick. Here's Ingram. It's not going to go for him.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Carrington. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Kolek. Rebound Washington. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've shown great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Yep, that one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's George. Drops in the three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather.
There it is, the three. Barnes will play the four. Walter out there with Javon Carter. And it's Mobo in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Wizards leading by 4. Over to the wing. The three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Sohan, the pass to Thunder. Pass to Sarr. Here's Thunder. Guarded by Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Thunder, the pass to Sarr. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Raptors trail by 4. Okoro outside. Barnes passes to Barrett. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 8.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Sohan outside. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Picked up by Sohan. Oh, from deep. The shot by Thunder, no good. Toronto's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Barnes. And he drops it in from the low post. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Thunder. Yet to see a basket. Here's Sarr. To the right side. Here's Sohan. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Off the mark there with a 3. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. It's tipped. They retain possession. Shot's good by Sarr. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Walter. He has 6. Barrett into the lane. Pass to Walter. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's Sarr. Second chance shot. Yep, that one's good. Sarr's got his second basket of the night.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Stolen. Here's Thunder. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Walter. He's got 7. And Kolek gets it to go. Kolek's got 6.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Thunder. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Outside Dick lets it go. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3. Rebound Toronto.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Dick, the pass to Barnes. Here's Walter. Now Grady Dick from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Mobo can't connect from short range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Sohan. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Beyond the arc. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Drives to the hoop. Sarr. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Pass to Kolek. Puts up a 3. No good. Wizards leading by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForge.
Oh, wow! And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Kolek. 6 points for him. Here's Mobo. Here's Walter. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Pass to Thunder. To the wing, right side. From downtown, nails it from 3. And it's an 8-point Wizard lead.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Substitution on the court.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Dick. Shot to stop the run. Buries it from 3. Dick's got 9.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Here's Thunder. Back to Sohan. Picked it out of midair. Here's Kolek. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
And here's Coulibaly. There's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Carrington no good. Toronto's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Toronto trailing. And that one's good. Ingram.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Pass to Thunder. Sohan with the ball. Here's Thunder. 6 on the shot clock. The
helps.
3 for 6 now.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys. Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A fourth would be inexcusable.
Ivica Zubac checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Barrett. Outside Ingram. There's a minute 47 left in the second. Kolik's shot is off.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Raptors trail by 5. And here's Barnes. He's got 11. Zubac with a screen on George. Here's Barnes. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob. Now it's a 7-point Wizard lead.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. The Raptors shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Shoots a fadeaway. The shot by Ingram, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 9.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Zubac. It's Barnes on the wing. Outside Dick. Here's Zubac. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Sohan inside, covered by Ingram. They get it back. Pass to Thunder. Takes it inside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Washington with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Washington Wizards.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a...
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct...
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Sarr out there with George. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Thunder in at the point guard position. Barnes passes to Zubac. Out to the right wing. Here's Kolik. Got a hand on it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Washington ball.
Wizards leading by 9. Pass to Thunder. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Toronto. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barnes with it, guarded now by George. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
Here's Thunder. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And he's going for the oop here.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Raptors trail by 9. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Zubats. On the wing, Grady Dick. He's got 9. The Wizards shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Shots blocked. Outside Ingram. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Here's Carrington. Counted from distance. Carrington's got 14 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's a screen. Thunder, pass to Sarr. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside Ingram, lets it go from the wing, and it's Toronto with another.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Here's Carrington. He's got 14. Knocks down the triple. He's got 17.
He's getting it done offensively. Making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Dick. Outside Barnes. Back to Zubats. Now Grady Dick. Here's the 3. He drops it from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Carrington. And it's Washington with another. Raptors trail by 12. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And he lobs it up.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul. Wizard substitution.
So it's Toronto now. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Dick. To the left side wing. Here's Kolek. From outside, off the mark.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
George outside, fires for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Kolek, fires from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Kolek's got 9. Pass to Thunder. Tries to break his ice. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Barnes. Here's Kolek from the arc. No good there. Here's Thunder. Guarded by Dick. Thunder with the bucket. 10 points for him.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more and he's done.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Barnes with it. He's got 13. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Walter. Sohan's checked in for Washington.
Substitution. Number 17, Jeremy.
Wizards leading by 13. It's George on the wing. Here's Thunder. He's got 10. Right side, Koulibaly. Pass to Sohan. 5 on the clock. Here's Thunder. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Up top, Dick. Zubats with it. To the inside. Here's Walter. And again, Toronto, no good. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Sohan. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Ingram. Give him 8. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Walter from outside. Offensive rebound. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 15 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Wizards lead by 13.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Dick. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Washington.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The offensive rebound. Zubats. Zubats, screen. Walter from outside. And another shot. And Zubats with the lay-in.
You love to see Zubats get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Washington leading by 8. Pass to Koulibaly. Sohan outside. Here's Thunder. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8 points now.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective and they're winning.
Thank you. You have no side.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the third quarter here. Now Barnes. He's got 15. Barrett can't hit. Washington's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good. Okoro is checked in for Brandon Ingram. No good on the second free throw. Pass to Thunder. Out to the right wing. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. In transition, here they come. Now here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. Bobo. And it's off from three-point range. Wizards leading by 12. Thunder, the pass to Sohan. Outside Barrett. Here's Okoro. Doesn't go for him. Sohan with some nice D. And for the Wizards, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Thunder. He's got 11. Off target from three-point range. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
So it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And with this win.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.